Welcome back. I'm here this morning with Logan Eddleman, owner of Cookie Country. We have you on because today is National Cookie Day, and of course we had to bring a local baker here to show off your cookies. So let's talk a little bit about Cookie Country. What are you all about?
So I'm just a home bakery. I started this on the side. It's kind of became a full-time thing, but I still have a full-time job too. But it's just a home bakery. I do custom sugar cookies, cupcakes, gourmet cookies, stuff like that.
That is awesome. Yeah. And so how did you get into this adventure of cookie baking?
So I originally just started because I wanted to be able to make cookies for my son's birthday parties.
Yeah.
So I started, it was actually last year in October that I started, and then I actually created the business in January, and it's just taken off from there.
So you started this in October, and you have already created such beautiful pieces. I have to show these off. This is, I mean, this is like a work of art. Hopefully I can do this without it all tipping. I don't know if there's a good way to do that. Just look at that. How does one go about making something like this? Like, was this what it turned out the first time you ever did it, or has there been a lot of trial and error?
Yeah, no, a lot of trial and error. October of last year when I first tried the Halloween ones I did were terrifying. They were awful. And so I was just bound and determined that I was going to get it. And luckily I did Thanksgiving ones. They weren't the best. And then by Christmas time it started getting better. And then I posted some on Facebook in January and people wanted to buy them. And I was like, people want to pay for these, so it just took off from there. But it's just a lot of practice, and you know, it's tedious work, but just, you know, a lot of practice.
Yeah, I could imagine that this is probably something that can be both relaxing and a little bit of stress, but like it's probably a good balance of the both. You know, you're able to, it's like painting a picture, you know, it's just a nice work of art. And so talk a little bit about what you have to offer with your home bakery. It looks like you have some cool boxes here. What is this about?
So this is just a do-it-your-own cookie kit that I'm doing for Christmas. I posted those on Facebook and it seemed like everybody, you know, just loved those, so I brought those on here. But the kids can, or adults can just, you know, put the icing on there. It has an instruction kit. So those are a lot of fun, kind of like gingerbread houses, but with sugar cookies.
For sure. And then is this something that people color? It kind of looks like you would color it, or is that just the way they are?
It's actually a paint your own cookie. So yes, I stencil it, and then there's an edible paint palette on the back, and it works just like watercolor.
Oh my
goodness. The kids just dip it in water, put the paint on there. It's completely edible, and they definitely have a lot of fun with that.
That is super neat. I know that I've been scrolling on TikTok, and I've often found myself finding people who bake cakes, who make cookies, and I'm so intrigued because there really is a process to this. You can't just, you know, put the red background on and then slap the writing on because it would all flood together.
Exactly.
And so what is the process like of making a cookie that's, you know, so in depth like these?
So it is a lot of steps. For the Christmas tree, for instance, you know, you do the green. You can let it completely dry, or you can let it, you know, most of the way dry. At least I usually let them completely dry, or else, you know, you hit them and could damage them. And then put the next layers on top. So it's just, altogether it's time consuming, but it's just because of all the steps that it takes.
For sure. And these are just, they're so beautiful. And I'm guessing that you do cookies for all different seasons, all different events that people may need it. What are some of the other kind of cookies that you've done?
I do a lot of custom cookies, and then of course any holidays. I like to do a lot of vendor events lately. So I think those are super fun just to interact with the people. But I do a lot of birthday parties, and then I think I've done some retirement, but it's a lot of birthday parties that keep me busy.
That is super cool. And so since you are a home bakery, how can people find out maybe where you'll be, or how can they get in touch with you? What's the best way?
So I have a Facebook page. It's just called Cookie Country, and I post on there what vendor events I'll be at, you know, if I have availability, everything like that. So that's how pretty much all my customers have found me, is on Facebook.
That is awesome. And these boxes, these create your own cookies, those are available for Christmas right now?
Yes, they can pre-order those now. Pretty much throughout the month of December I'm doing them, so they can just shoot me a date that they need them for. And I'm located out in Fruitland, but I work in Cape, so I kind of meet people anywhere in between that works best.
That is wonderful. Well, Logan, thank you so much for joining us on National Cookie Day. We always appreciate it. We'll be back in just a bit.
Thank you.